Okay. Here we go. Hello. Let's get in here and see what I was doing. I know what I was doing, but let's see if I cleared my inventory. Probably not. I probably just left it right where it was. But we'll see. Daily gathering yield. Get rid of that. Login reward. Okay, so I did a little bit of this morning because I was working on a different character. I was trying to get the 3 Jormag during Winter's Day achievement. So I did that. So I got some of these. I would like to see if I can get to Tarir before the end of the week. Probably not, but maybe. That's a fun event. So, but 15 events in Ascalon shouldn't be that big of a deal if I can't. I'd also really like to do retrospective runaround. That's the jumping puzzle in the Silver Wastes. And that I will definitely get to. So that might be fun to do. I like doing that jumping puzzle. It's a little bit of a pain, but it's not terrible. So, although I hate doing jumping puzzles with anyone who isn't an Azura. I have an Azura just to do jumping puzzles. But I can deal with it. I put in an order for some armor pieces for this character. I might have to end up just buying them instead of trying to get them cheaper, or crafting them. I could do crafting, and then just make them, because I want Vipers, which I think I also need Silver Wastes for, but we'll see. I think that's where Vipers is in Silver Wastes. But we're going to start with whatever this is. Oh, I did clear my inventory, look at that. So I can immediately refill it. Oh my god, that noise is annoying. Sorry. I get very annoyed by noises very quickly. You are here. You are. You are. And Ziggy can't even yell at me because I sent her a message. It might be a slightly cryptic message, but I told her. So she yelled at me so much the other day. It's like, stop yelling at me. Okay. Let me put that into my inventory, whatever this is. Doot. I have these somewhere. I don't actually even know what these are, or why I get them every day. They must be from a specific map that I get stuff from, but I don't... Oh, it transforms me. Weird. Okay, well. Okay. I don't need to save this Quag and Tonic either, although it's kind of funny. I'll just leave it in my inventory for now. Boop. Okay. And then... H. I was in H, I just wasn't paying attention to the right tab. Okay. Gates of Maguma. That's what we're doing. Do I need to know what the achievements are? Do I need to weep about them? Do I even know where they are? They might be in the story journal. They would be all the way down here. Yep, there they are. Gates of Maguma. Okay.
Violence, I say. Less violence.
Oh, these ones did have... Whatever. We'll leave those there.
Seize the moment.
Okay. Find the secret passage. Oh, I know where that is. I don't remember where the secret passage is, but I remember that there is one. There's Ziggy. That's what that noise is. Explosive avoidance. Don't get hit by your blasts. That's not going to happen. Find and destroy hidden inquest survey equipment. Okay, well, some of these I'll do. Oh no, this is the one with all the crystals. Ooh. And I don't have a glider or a mount, so I can't go around it. Lame. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, Brisbane Wildlands. I have points in Brisbane Wildlands, but none of the ones that I need. Alright, we'll start up here. I hear my dog crying. I don't know why he's crying. Knox? Do you need something? Is he gonna answer me? Knox? Nope. He's not gonna answer me. We've passed all these people. Ow.
You must like pain. Urgent matter at hand. Can you assist me?
Oh, I probably don't want to go through here. I'm going to. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Looked a lot worse than it was. Hopefully these passageways are open. I think they are, because it would have been closed already. Never mind, it's open. Last time I was doing this, I got here and it was closed because there's an event to get through them. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that right now. And then I had to do it. Oh my God, he's still crying. Alright, hold on. Go see what he wants, because of course. Okay, I have no idea what he wanted. But at least now he's yelling at his sister instead of yelling at me. So, that's good.
Tonight, I'll take your watch so you can get some extra sleep. Listen here, Mother Hen. You can stop fussing. I'm fine. My ribs barely hurt anymore. You ready? Let's join the others, shall we?
What are Seraph doing all the way out here?
How about we ask? Oh, look, there's the others.
We'll wait here for them, then go in. How's your leg, Bram?
Barely a peep from it. I got through those vines just fine.
You worry about him too much. He's tough.
I never said he wasn't.
You thought it.
What?
Nothing.
I want to talk to that Seraph and find out what's going on around here.
Excuse me, Corporal. Looks like you've got a problem on your hands.
You might say so. We need to get through those vines, but they're impassable.
How about we give you a hand?
That'd be great. We're a small expeditionary squad.
What are you doing so far from the Reach?
We're tracking black market
Okay,
traders
maybe
that
he stopped
came this
barking
way.
now.
We suspect they may have a secret ingress past this mess.
Well, let's see if we can help you clear a path.
Hello, hello.
Your help would be greatly appreciated, man. Delacroix, come over here.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll be damned. Hey, sis.
I thought maybe this was your squad.
You're related?
Yes, sir. What are you doing here, Margie?
We heard a rumor there were strange goings-on in this area. We came to investigate.
As if taking on Scarlet wasn't enough excitement to last a lifetime. Let's talk. We've got some information about what's happening around here.
Inquest! Tiny, get in your gobble.
Stay close, Jory.
Kaz, that's my line.
What are Inquest doing here?
They're like rats. They show up everywhere there's death.
You guys go left, and Kaz and I will go right.
We need to hold them back here. Our outpost can't withstand an all-out attack. Delacroix, you take the eastern path. The other Delacroix.
Yes, sir.
pushes. And the other one, this is east, right? Yeah. I can't mount. God. It's so automatic. Achievement that they stay alive. So we're gonna try for that. It's funny because one of the weird things about starting a new account is how much it shakes your confidence. When I'm doing an achievement on my other account, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do an achievement. On this account, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail. There's no way I'm gonna beat this. I don't have enough firepower, I don't have enough anything. On my main account, I'm just like, yeah, sure. Want me to do this without dying? You don't want anybody else to die either? Got you. No problem. Decent dash. Gotta switch. With this path that I usually die though is that you've got to clear out this round of ones that were here from before. And they usually cause the problem. But and they have ancestors now. They get some fingers on this side. So, we'll see. I won't cry too much if I don't get it, because I have another character doing the story right behind this one, so it's fine. And that character is, I'm not playing by myself, so I tend to have better luck. A little bit more firepower, and we're not playing with more than three people. Only the three of us. So where did that assassin go? They disappear. That's not the assassin. I don't know where it is.
They're dropping golems in behind us.
Woof, 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 woof. Hey, we did it. Achievement unlocked. I don't remember what I have to do on this one, but one of them I don't think I've gotten on my other one. It's something about charging up these little golems. And I'm not sure what it is. So. Ah! Yes. These are little golems. Got my achievements or something. I don't know what it was. Whew. Well, I didn't get one of them, but I got two of them. Oops. There we go. But yeah, anyway, missions and events in Guild Wars 2.
That was exciting. It's been a while since I've seen you in action. You've improved.
I've been getting lots of practice.
Looks like we've almost got those vines out of the way. You coming through with us?
Yeah, we want to see what's on the other side. You don't mind, do you?
If you come with us? Great gods, no. I don't get to spend enough time with you.
Let's see if you still feel that way after a few days of being around us.
Delacroix, I have a mission for you. I need you to run back to Fort Salma and give them an update. Oversee getting soldiers posted here to keep these vines back. I don't want our retreat cut off just in case.
Yes, Corporal. I'll grab my gear and go.
I knew I could rely on you. Double time, Seraph.
Yes, Corporal.
It's okay. Some other time.
I'm sorry I can't go with you. Promise you'll stop by Fort Salma on your way home and let me know how things went?
I will. Send Mama word that you saw me, will you? So she worries a little less.
Okay. I'd better get going. Take care of yourself, okay? Love you, sis.
Always. You too.
Belinda, it was good seeing you again.
Aw, same here. Goodbye.
Anyway, once you have a party of 3 people, everything scales up. So if you're just a party of 2, it stays on the party of 1 difficulty. So you tend to be able to get blah blah blah. Okay. Achievements that you wouldn't necessarily get or that you're having trouble with. Sometimes it makes it harder, but usually it's easier. Okay, I feel like I talked to enough people. Okay. Oh, so I got credit for that as a return? Interesting. So I was under the impression that you had to have run through these at least once and then gone back to them again. But I had never not done it that way on an account, so apparently you don't. You get credit for returning to it even if you've never done it. That's cool. That saves me having to do it twice. I mean, I'm going to do it twice anyway, but theoretically it saves me having to do it twice. I think, now I'm going to check, for that, the return ones, I just have to do things. I don't think I have to do anything, like, achievements-wise. I think the achievement type stuff is really only for, the legendaries. The other legendaries. Aurora and Vision. So, that's good. I don't have to worry about that quite yet. Quite yet. But eventually. Oh, dry top. So I'm gonna get the real dry top experience right now. Because nowadays you just fly around or glide around in here. But when we first started playing it, you have to use these colored crystals in order to get around. Which is super annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. Hey, they got it up to a tier 4 sandstorm. That's pretty good.
I wish you peace.
You get halfway decent stuff out of here when they get it up that high. Let's see. Tier. I mean, obviously tier 6 is like the best, but can you get a brick of clay less than tier 6? Oh yeah, you can. Huh. Mistborn gloves insignia. And heat stone recipe.
What is. We will endure.
Okay. These recipes down here, you need for a back piece, which I like. I like the back piece, so I'll probably get them at some point. But I have to. I have to get geodes from playing on this map, so that's fine. Okay, so these are the 3 crystals. They're the yellow one shoots you forward, so you can go through things like this. Otherwise, you can't get through the sand fall. The purple one lets you launch to places, and the blue one lets you go straight up in the air. So the blue one is like that. Whoop, whoop. There we go. And make your way to the crash site. Okay. And they don't last very long, so you see they just went away. I'm avoiding these jungle tendril roots because they're a pain. What's over here? Lost coin. How many of these are there? 30. When Dry Top and Silver Waste first came out, I think those were the first new maps ever in Guild Wars 2, so we spent a lot of time on them when they first came out, so I have most of the achievements on my other account. So that's kind of fun. Oh, that creepy man. I have to look up how to get rid of the creepy man. Internet, how do I get rid of the creepy man? Find and destroy the hidden inquest survey equipment. Dive into the hay pile from the highest point in Prospect Valley and survive. I did that on my other account not too long ago. My dad was watching me. He was like, "Oh my god!" I was getting so mad at it. And then climb to the highest point. So you have to climb to the highest point first, and then jump off into a haystack.
That structure is unstable.
And I just could not do it for whatever reason that day. And then I immediately did it like 3 times in a row afterwards. Okay.
Marjorie and Cassie. The rest of us can wait out here.
Did she just call us fat, Bram?
Yep, sure did.
Facts are facts. The 3 of us together weigh as much as 19 Casmirs.
Great. I'm a unit of measurement. Lead on, boss. Kaz and I are with you. We'll holler for the rest of you if we need something smashed.
Okay. I have to try to remember where all the inquest things are.
Wait. Something's wrong. What's the matter, dog? I can't form a portal. Something here is blocking me. I've collected some of the Zephyrite crystals. See if you can break through with this sun crystal. Smash that inquest thing so we can catch up.
Halt, intruders. This area falls under inquest jurisdiction. You are trespassing. Ergo, be gone, or we'll have no choice but to oust you.
Look, we're just trying to help these poor crash victims and find out what happened. Do you know anything about the crash?
All we know is that whatever lands in our territory is ours to salvage. Let us show you just how serious we are about this.
Okay. deadly serious. Or just dead.
I guess we showed them. Still think I'm not ready for battle?
Listen, I'm sorry about how I've been acting. I just can't stand the thought of you getting hurt again. That scared the fluff out of me.
I know, honey. I felt the same way about you. But you convinced me that you can handle yourself. Now let me convince you.
All right.
Okay, and we go.
You could clear that gap with the lightning tether. Try this crystal. Something's actively blocking my magic. Please keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Okay. Now, there's one somewhere. Is it over here? Ah. I would like to be, I was gonna say, I would like to be able to get it without going down there because I can't come back from down there. So I have to just jump off. And I'm not gonna bother using any of the skills on it. So, there we go. There's one.
You should know I'm not all smiles.
Ow. I can't remember which one healed. Either the rounded one or the hourglass one. Obviously.
I'm here. Help me.
Great.
This one's alive, but hurt badly.
You're going to be okay. Friends and I will get you out of here.
Forget about me. The Master of Peace is in danger. Someone has to go find him and protect him.
The Master of Peace. Your leader. Where is he? Why is he in danger?
I don't know why, but the Sylvari is trying to kill him. Help me, please, please.
Hey, hey, stay with me. Damn. She's dead.
I hate to speak ill of the dead, but that Zephyrite was lying.
About what?
Don't get me wrong. She was very afraid for the Master of Peace, but when she said she didn't know why he was in danger, I could tell. She wasn't lying.
Why would she lie? Are you sure?
Absolutely. It was in her posture and in her eyes. She didn't give us the whole truth.
I believe you. Let's press on and see if we can find
I mean,
any
largely
answers.
irrelevant, given that she's dead. But okay. I think someone has to put a crystal down.
I think you could make that jump with the wind crystal. Here, try this one.
Yeah. Both attacking. Duh. There we go. Trying to keep him on this side of the bubble because I don't think I can shoot through the bubble. Also would like to not fall to my death. I have to go all the way back down just for the leapy crystal again. A leapy crystal. That's the technical term. No. Where are you? There we go. You have to kill those two before you can kill that one. Nope, can't say that I did. Do I have to talk to you? Oh.
All these dead. They're breaking my heart.
A friend pointed out to me that these people weren't killed in the crash. They were dead beforehand.
What?
Murdered.
Murder. Okay. Find clues atop the cliff. Alright. Did I miss a thing? I might have. I have to go back. I'll finish and we go home.
Dreadful business.
What?
So our Silvari was soundless.
Jory, you sound downright excited.
The plot thickens, my dear. Of course I'm excited.
I used to hate these Best Night Sisters. I mean, I still don't like them, but they're not as bad as they used to be. I kill them faster.
Okay. If that's how you want to play it.
Alright, there's another inquest survey thing here. I love rangers because I can just get this. On my, what's it called? Renegade. It's like, nah. Blocked. Although, should be able to hit it with the hammer, but usually, I can't. Oh, that. Well, rude. I didn't die though, which is amazing. I think this ranger is like made of rubber or something. She just doesn't die when she falls all the way off cliffs. It's twice now. Alright, try again. Just gonna pretend that that's what was supposed to happen now. Alright, let's shoot at you from over here. Obstructed. Close one. Alright, that's better. Maybe you won't knock me off the cliff this time. Thank you. That's rude. Okay. Yay, that's my sisters. Okay. Phew. Jeez, I think you actually have to go down here in order to fight. Seem to remember. You can't damage them from up there. I tried. hate the grenadiers. 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 You know, one of those.
If that's how you want to play it.
Why does it have to be another Solvari?
I don't know, but his actions are not random. He was after something or someone specific.
The Master of Peace? Is he on the run? Is the assassin after him?
I think so, yes. We have to find him before the assassin does. Do you think we can track them?
Okay. This one is way out here. And I have to think about where the other one is. So I think that's only 3. And I think there's 4. Okay. Oh. Oh, you know what? Nope, maybe not. I think it's... maybe it's over there. So the other thing is to go... that's the haystack. So you've got to go up there and then jump down into the haystack. I think I can stay afterwards. I don't think I have to... See, this is what I kept doing. And I drove myself crazy doing it. GD. Generally speaking, I don't mind jumping puzzles, and I'm not too bad at them. But sometimes they make me angry. I might need a speed boost for that one. Do I have a speed? I'm not doing the flying leap. I will die. It will be all death. I don't know if I have a speed boost. Ah! Sorry. We'll see how many times I want to do this before I get mad at it. It won't be many. I can tell you that right now. Fuck. I do think I need a speed boost to do it. I think I did it on my my thief. In combat, that gives me a speed boost. Alright. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna have to do that every time, though, that I fail. Every single time. Maybe I can use it as inspiration to not fail. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Nope, 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 don't fail. Okay. Don't miss. Please don't miss. Just don't miss. Don't miss. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss! will try one more time and not get mad at it when I inevitably can't do it. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. Not a big deal. Hate. Hate, hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely. Alright, let's see. Ah! Oh, fudge. Okay, I give up. We'll just do it a different time. That's all. It'll just be a different time. It's fine. I need to do it right now. Okay.
Hey, you guys, look over here.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, sugar.
Weird. Some of this wreckage isn't fresh. These burn marks are old. It's as if they'd been attacked before the crash.
Alright. Can I at least get the last thing here? I'm not sure. Where it is. I thought it was up here. Near that one. And it wasn't. Maybe it's over here?
You're my lucky charm.
Jory,
Yes, dear?
I was hoping we'd have a break from the death and destruction once Scarlet was gone.
Unfortunately, I believe Scarlet was just the tip of a very large, very deep iceberg.
It might be over there. I might have to run around more. But I will look to make sure it's not somewhere obvious. I don't think so. I think it is over there. Do I see it? No. Oops. At least I can still run around. Maybe it's back here? Tonks, you cannot sit on me. Please do not. Tonks. Nope. Thank you. I can't see. You're in the way. He says if you let me sit on you, I wouldn't have been in the way. Okay. Rude. What do you do, crap? Cat. Alright. What am I looking for? What is this achievement? No rock unturned. Let's look it up. It'll save me the trouble. No rock unturned. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. After using a lightning crystal across the chasm, continue to the end. I did that one. That's this one that I was thinking was still there. Southwest of the paper scrap clue. Southwest of the paper scrap clue. Which was over here. Yeah. So, what? That way? Oh. Right there. Oh, okay, well. That's good. Apparently not. At least I answered you. So, you know. Alright, should I try this stupid jumping puzzle one more time? Grit my teeth about this jumping puzzle one more time. God. Fudge. 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 Okay. Now to get onto that, I have to give myself a speed boost by launching myself accidentally backwards. I hate when a jumping, like, puzzle or whatever is clunky. Like, I don't mind jumping puzzles when they're, what's the word? This one just feels like it's not super obvious where to go, number one. And then the jumps aren't clean. They're like guidelines. And I don't like that. I like when a jumping puzzle is more obvious about where you go. Not even just more obvious, more clear. Like, on this one, I feel like you could jump on any number of spots, and it may or may not be correct. Whereas on other ones, it's like you have to jump here. You know, you look at the two mushrooms in front of you, and one of them is like, do not jump here. And the other one is clearly that's the mushroom you're supposed to jump on, or whatever. And that is my preference. I like the clear mushroom that you're supposed to jump on. I would also like if I had marked the haystack, and I didn't. That is my suggestion for anyone who's trying to do this, is to mark the haystack before you jump up here. Because I kind of know where it is, but if I had marked it, hey, they gave it to me. If I had marked it, I would have known where it was. So see, I was close, but yeah. Normally, what I would have done is gone into the map, held down shift. I think it's shift. Nope. It's alt. Nope. It's control. I know what I'm doing. Was it control? Now I'm gonna do this until I figure out which one it is. There, it is Alt. Okay. You have to get it just off of yourself, though. Did I do it? I don't know. Or you can stand next to it, I suppose. Yeah, I'll stand next to it and see if it lets me do it now. Just for this demonstration. There we go. Phew! That was a lot of work. Yeah, no, but holding down Alt and then left clicking puts down a waypoint so that when you're up there on the top, you can see where you need to jump. You can do that with any one that the diving goggles things. You can do it with any of those things, which it's a little helpful. Ah! Sorry, that's my 10 o'clock alarm. Okay, exit to dry top. And hey, I got all of those achievements that I said I wasn't going to get. Go me. Okay. What do I have to do now? Search for clues as to the whereabouts of Masterpiece. Search the nearby town for clues as to the location of the Masterpiece. Oh, okay. Yeah, so like all these lost coins and stuff, you were getting with using these crystals. So, yeah. It was tricky, to say the least. There we go. What's that? Oh, wooden plank. See if I see any. There's a lost coin here. Get a couple of them. At any rate. I think this is where, let me check actually. Yeah, this is where you started to see the listing of things, and then the next expansion, it might have been Heart of Thorns, started telling you like what you needed to do, as opposed to just like, you know, go here. It's kind of nice. Ah! Found an Inquest Assassin. Great. Just what I've always wanted. Inquest Assassin. Ooh, look, more of them. How exciting. So yeah, you can do this jumping puzzle outside of the mission. It's significantly easier outside of the mission because you can use the little jumpy things. I saw somebody do it where they just were like, they went up here, they went up here, they went up there. And then they went up there. I think it took me a couple of tries to get it, if I remember correctly. Pick it up again. Yeah, they came to the end of... Nope, they went on this one and came to the end of it, turned around, and got up there from there. Shit. Come on. There we go. Ah! Shit. Okay. Did it once. We can do it again. We did it. Show me. Sweet. Whew. Okay. Nice. Alright, my biggest problem is once I get up places, it's very difficult for me to get back down because I can't fly. Okay. Well. Oh, jeez. I hope that person didn't give up. That I always feel bad when people give up doing stuff like that. Hopefully they come back and get it. 'Cause I know it's frustrating, but I don't know if these are regular skill points. I think they are. Ow. I don't think we get the +10 skill points until Heart of Thorns. Alright, let me go get that viewpoint. Oh, I almost went through there and that would have been bad. And somewhat painful. Oh, they just killed that armadillo. That was rude. I didn't do anything to you. God. Inquest. Such a jerk. Nah. Well. Ow. Go this way. Look, a cat. Meow. If you figure out what that cat needs to eat, they'll come and stay in your homestead. My sister wants all of them. I have some in my other game, or my other account, and they leave dead birds for me, so, you know, that's not my favorite thing. Especially because, personally, I think a mark of a good cat is one that doesn't leave you anything. They just eat it. But that's my opinion. So, otherwise, they're just pesty. Leaving you things to clean up. And carcasses of dead things. Ew. But then again, I have a cat who does not leave me anything. I like to see that. Yeah. She is an eater of mice. Actually, I have to go at some point. Probably not for a little while because I just had to take my dog to bed, but I have to go and get her rabies shot so that she can eat all the mice she'd like. Because it makes my doctor nervous that she, my veterinarian, nervous that she doesn't have her rabies shot and she eats mice. It's like, I really think she's probably okay. He's like, no. No.
And then the world turned sideways.
I was like, okay.
Everyone was falling. I asked Glenn for mercy.
Okay. She's sleeping on top of my computer. She currently has the temperature of my computer riding at 52 degrees Celsius. She blocks the top vent. Okay, so this is quicksand. So you have to get a computer to get across it with the yellow crystals. checkpoint up there. I used to have a lot of fun trying to get to all those coins. There's another one. Oh, there's going to be a lot of people on this map actually this week for the jumping puzzle. Because this isn't a jumping puzzle that you can port to the end. Because it has, I just activated an event. It has checkpoints that you have to reach. Okay, Spurvent Canyon. This is one of those quests where they just kind of send you all around the map. To unlock the map is really what they're doing it for. But oh dear. They had an event spawn. Are people coming to do this event? Should I help them? Oh, is this open? Did they go in here? People love to do this event because you can't get in here otherwise. And there's something in here. I don't remember what it is. There's something in here that you're supposed to get. It's easier to get with your skimmer. I don't have a skimmer, but there's a way to get it without a skimmer. It's in there, I think. Lost coin. This doesn't lead to anywhere, I don't think. No. Quest energetics panel. See if I can figure out how to get this thing without whatever it's called. Ow. I don't want to talk to you. Not gonna lie, I don't want to talk to you. Bird's doing a great job all on his own. I mean, I guess you could use the gold crystal. Seems like a terrible idea, but I guess you could. Can I see it from in here? No. Sounds like a terrible idea. Well, we'll see what happens. Worst that can happen is I die, right? Alright, wait until it freezes off me. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get through there like that. Let's see if we can go this way. Ooh, what's this way? Nothing. Okay. Cool, cool. Where did that get me? Nowhere? Huh. Interesting. Well, why are you invulnerable? Oh, because you have a shield. Can you just die? So I can leave? Thank you. I mean, seriously. So I think that is the way you do it. I think you need to have the gold crystal, and you just rock it through there. Just sounds like a terrible idea. But we'll give it a shot. Except I can't see. Ooh. Well, I actually made it. Kinda. If I had a revive orb. Oh well. Okay. Did I unlock this? I did. Okay. Let's continue. Stop messing around. Let's see if I can at least finish chapter 1 today. That'd be great. Paper scrap. As we approach the battlegrounds, we've stopped conversing about anything not essential to our survival. We're too exhausted to do anything but plod onward. It's as if the wind, sun, and weather were conspiring to slow our progress. The words have mostly faded from exposure, but angrily scrawled in the margin in a unique handwriting is a single word, him. This newer handwriting matches the Saboteur's. Okay. An air of solemnity rises from the sand in waves like the shimmer of heat, making it difficult to breathe. This is where Destiny's Edge confronted the crystal dragon and where our protector died defending us from her elder kin. I imagine I can see the crystalline remains of her corpse from here. This reads like a page from a Zephyrite history book. crystals are the worst. There we go. User error. Probably more accurate. They forged an alliance with her and let her into their minds. They guarded her legacy for as long as they could, but sadly, their race was not to live forever. Destiny decided otherwise, and thus the torch was passed to my ancestors. We hid ourselves away for hundreds of years, helping her as we could and keeping her secrets. The ink is faded on the rest of the page. Continues to the next legible segment. Dragons consume magic, but they do not destroy it. They hold it within themselves like a sponge holds water. I only hope we're faster than the scavengers and powermongers who would use her body to advance. The Master of Peace may have unwittingly left a trail. Hi, Kyrie. Really? It's not quite time to eat yet. I know. Poor you. You're so starving. I know. Don't jump up here. Okay. Speak with Timey. Sneak up on the saboteur during the chase and land a blow for the Zephyrites. Hop, jump, and dash your way to a hidden place to attack unsuspecting foes during the final fight. If you're hit by Aaron's big bomb. Okay.
Is it here? It must be here. Somewhere. No.
There he is. Stop!
Where's the Master of Peace?
Go away. Go away. Go away! He's mine! Unhappy times. Unhappy. Must find the master.
Is he talking to himself?
Yes, you're...
It definitely sounds delusional. The point is that we're stuck here until we can break down those vines.
I have an idea. If you can keep those lines from snagging Scruffy, I can probably pass through.
Let's go. This fella is starting to put the chills up my spine. Right back to you.
Watch my back while I smash these vines.
What do you think we've been doing?
Let's do it.
You should know I'm not all smile.
from here.
Have no fear. The option to have Scruffy toss us over is still...
Thank you for the offer, Tiny, but I'm inclined to believe Fox.
He could conjure up a bone bridge. It wouldn't cross the whole distance. Won't last forever. It might last longer.
So I think the achievement of taking him by surprise, you have to take that crystal when you first get over here because it just went away again. But I think you have to take that crystal and then run over here and teleport to there before she puts the portal down. Because otherwise it's just not an option.
We'll follow you.
But you can't get there from here. I don't think. Yeah. So, I have to remember that. Next time I do it, see if I can get it.
Glad that's over.
We can't let him get away again. Okay.
Hey,
If that's
stop
not
what you're
right.
doing right this minute.
Not on your life. Perhaps on your death. I will continue, and I will be victorious. He's taking it farther away. You waste my time. Aaron! What? Huh? You're here! Aaron, you have broken your Zephyrite vow. Trivial vows, trivial people. I've seen the bigger picture. You are in my way. You've lost your mind and your true heart. I'm sorry. You will not prevail.
Yeah. That was good. Stop shooting. Heal. Jump. Jump. Quite literally, no, we can't. But... No. No. Shoot. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Really? You know, I have to say, every time I do that, it never works at that one spot. Oops. I almost had him without getting blown up by a bomb, too. Oh well. Oh! Got blown up by a bomb again? Buttons I think I'm hitting. Why? Really? Thank you. That is one of those things that drives me crazy. Is I will be hitting a button to do something, and it switches targets on me. It's like, I don't understand why.
What dreadful business.
Thank you for your service. I'm sorry you got involved in my troubles.
Why was he after you?
He started losing his mind on the ship. He's the one who sabotaged it, you know.
Yes, we know. Did he want revenge on you for something?
No. He wanted me to give him power. Great power. That he couldn't handle. I refused. He could not let it go.
Will you come back now? We can escort you.
No. My journey has only just begun. You will tell my people that I am well, and that I continue onward?
Yeah, sure, we'll tell them. Won't they ask where you're going?
No. Those who don't know my destination know enough not to ask. Be well. I'm glad our paths crossed today.
Okay.
Glad that's over.
Llama hair and a few bits of straw are stuffed to Aaron's clothes as if he slept in a barn or an animal pen. Prosperity has some farm animals. I should go talk to someone there. This piece of paper is torn, but lettering is frantic, only partially legible. The left half of the paper is missing, but the remaining piece says, "Leader will die. The rest will fall in line. We will not fail." The rest is unreadable. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, good. Just want to make sure it didn't bump me. There's one of the chapters. I don't think it's in Season 2, actually. I think it's in Season 3. It bumps you off of it, and then into a completely different, like, story. So, I was just checking to make sure it wasn't this one. I don't think it's Living World Season 2. I think it's Living World Season 3. So. I have to keep reminding myself to harvest things because that's a weekly activity. And I still need 2,000 astral acclaim. Am I going down here? Yeah. Oop. Go up here and talk to this guy. Sure, but she was gone long before all this happened. She was a creepy one, though. Rolled into town with a huge load of crates and bought a place to hole up in. I'm looking for a male. In that case, haven't seen him. This other one, though, she kept to herself, and we let her be. You should have seen her with those crazy red stalks growing out of her head. Ask around if anyone's left to ask. Maybe someone in town actually tried talking to her when there was still a town here, I mean. So this is more of the Scarlet connection. I think it's so interesting how they did that, where you really learn about Scarlet in the second story, as opposed to when you actually fight her.
Hey.
Same man asking you what rumors. Said you heard something about a mine, magical underground river. I know, she was looking for something. Excavation equipment. Maybe she found it and carried her away. I don't know.
What do you know? A new face.
So she lived here. She came and went with equipment.
Hey,
What?
Oh, lost coin. Except now I'm stuck in here. There we go. Okay.
good to see you.
Bram. What are we waiting for? Stand back, I'll break it down. And Tiny.
Stay by me, Tiny.
Do we have options?
Looks like the villagers were right. Scarlet was here.
Okay. Not quite. I'm just doing Living World
Can you
Season
tell?
2
Is it really Scarlet's room?
at the moment.
What?
I just finished Season 1 the other day. So, I can't wait for Heart of Thorns because then I can fly.
Stand guard.
And I am tired of
Come
falling
on,
to my
Ram,
death.
get in here.
Hi, Kai. You can't come up here. I know you think you're hungry, but it's early. Oh, Scarlet was so weird. So weird.
Looks like the villagers were right. Scarlet is here.
The dust in here is thick. And these plants are all but dead. She definitely hasn't been here in a long time. Look, look, look! This is a historical find!
Careful now. You'll pop a gasket.
She hasn't been here in a very long time. This, oh, and that, great Clark!
Language.
Sorry, I didn't know you spoke Eton.
What is
What do you
this
say we
place?
break open some of these crates? One good whack with my mace and...
No, no, no! Be careful! You could destroy something extremely valuable.
We should probably report this find to somebody. Ellen Keel, perhaps?
No, no! Are you crazy? You can't tell anybody. They'd come and take it all away. I need time.
What do you need time for? You don't need to be digging in this old junk.
It is not junk.
Scarlet's dead. Let's let sleeping dragons lie.
I found something interesting over here. Come and see.
Whoa. Oh.
At least now we know where she got the inspiration for that weird hairdo.
Nature of Dragons by Ogden Stonehealer, or should I say Dragons of Nature? Yes, dragons have long been thought to be as much part of Tyria as the sun, moon, land, and seas. No one, not even the dwarves, know how long they've been here. The Jotun and the Norn both have lingering stories passed down through the generations, but about the last rise of the dragons. Most scholars give these tales little credit, unfortunately, as so much time has passed. It was over 10,000 years ago that the dragons last returned to their slumber. The very existence of these tales, however, indicates that the dragons have awakened at least twice in history. The word Mordremoth is heavily scratched into the margins. Ancient documents found now in the Derman Priory's collection reveal accounts passed down by other races, such as the powerful seers and even the human gods themselves. Cool. No. It's so tight in here, it's like you're just constantly click on the wrong thing. You hear dragon stories all our lives, but they're usually fairy tales or stories intended to keep young children from misbehaving. This is any indication Scarlet's research into dragons started early. I wonder what it was that attracted her to studying them.
She must have been young when she was here. It looks like she was still a student.
I will have a more distinct conclusion later, but my preliminary assessment is that, yes, we're seeing remnants of her early years.
Look at this. How long ago would you say Scarlet was here? It looks like she was already studying ley lines.
Not surprising. She was well ahead of her peers. We Asura have been studying them for decades.
But you didn't know much about them.
They are elusive.
Is this what I think it is? It looks like ley lines. What do you think?
Hand-drawn image is more symbolic than literal. It shows the world as a machine with various moving parts. The pale tree sits at its heart.
Do you think she was evil back then?
She was misunderstood.
She had to have always been evil. You don't suddenly turn evil overnight.
What about the branded? They did. They got corrupted.
Good point.
Hey, watch it with that tail.
That's how I feel about the char.
Oh, it's a
I see.
You're not even looking!
It's a partially disassembled steam minotaur. I can
No one's ever
possibly
going to
explain
be
it.
able to decipher Scarlet's chicken scratchings. What is all this Assur and googly mook anyway? These symbols and things make me nervous.
Those are alchemagical symbols. I'm not exactly sure what they mean either, but I'll figure it out with time.
Dear Diary, writing longhand is for the birds. I've discovered a device of Azuran origin that will allow me to record my journal from this point forward. Do not think that I'm ungrateful to you, but I must continue to evolve at every moment. The future awaits us all, and I plan to be amazing when it comes. This will be my last entry as an ink splattering student. Starting tomorrow, I'm a researcher, an engineer, and a visionary. I confess to a mixture of fear and excitement. I believe I've found one of those mythical ley lines, and if I can study it well, my understanding of Tyria's inner workings will increase in leaps and bounds. Who knows what the future will hold?
I think it's time to go. Got more important things to do.
You do, maybe, but I don't. This is the biggest day of my life. Look at all this Scarlet paraphernalia.
I agree with Bram.
You would. Look, you guys can go, but I'm not leaving. I need to document all this. I can use this to write the thesis that will make me famous.
I don't know.
She'll be okay. She's in a village. She's got a golem.
I guess it'll be okay. We'll be back for you later, Squeak. If you run into any trouble, find a Zephyrite. They can be trusted.
I will. Now stop worrying and let me get to work.
Let's get out of here, Bram. Between the dust and the weirdness, I'm done.
You be careful, kid. We'll be back later.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Tiny, stay out of trouble. We'll be back soon.
Mention of a miner who found the ley line hub that Scarlet was looking for. I often believe that she found a ley line hub somewhere. Okay.
Scruffy, I need my supplies.
Tosca the Miner. I'm pretty sure she's in the mine. Shocking.
Spirits guide you.
What about this? Yes. Okay. Hey, look, a buried locked chest, which I can't see because this is in my face. I also have a cat in my face who I need to move. There we go. And boop. There we go. And the mastery point. Alright, now let's check this out. Clear my inventory before I move on to the next thing. Ooh, obsidian shards. How many do I have on this count? 16. Ooh. Use those. Use that. Ooh, don't use that. If I get any dyes that I don't have, that's fine. There's 2. Edible cactus fruit. Alchemical materials. Oh my goodness. Bags within bags within bags. Alright. And now I can deposit all these. Drink that. And I can sell that. Alright, and then we will salvage everything else. Great. Alright. Continue the story. Trouble in Dry Top. Prosperity was just attacked. I'm checking to see on time. Heading to check on timing. Okay. We'll go check on timing since I'm standing right here anyway.
Timey, are you here? Timey?
I'm here. I'm okay. Scruffy protected me. Are you all okay?
Oh. Woo. Yeah, we're okay too.
Everything started to shake. I barely had time to get into Scruffy.
Is she okay, Bram?
Yeah, she's okay. She hid in her golem.
I didn't hide. I was collecting important data.
Uh-huh.
Did I hear you say Timey's okay?
Fine! Golly!
What's happening?
Morgermoth?
Raises the stakes to a whole new level. Awful, doesn't it?
Gods, we need a plan. What are we gonna do?
Okay. Certain, what are we gonna do? Start by following Scarlet. Scarlet believed she had been... Nope, she had seen the bigger picture. It was part of her delusion. I don't think bringing down the Zephyrite was part of Scarlet's plan, but both she and the Saboteur talked about the destruction of Tyria. Aaron said that a Tyrian leader would die. This makes me think someone or something was pulling its strings. That scares me most about him. The trouble is, we have no idea what he meant. It could be anyone, though the biggest threat to Morgermoth is probably Traherne. I hate the thought that Queen Jenna could be in danger, too. He said several other strange things, too. Yes, like, it will be so pleased, and I've seen the bigger picture. He sounded so much like Scarlet, it was unnerving. I suspect we can still learn from Scarlet, even posthumously. Humously? Sure. Yes, we're just gonna go with yes. Okay, now what am I doing? Talk to Tiny. How do I talk to Tiny? Everybody's in here and they're all in the way. For the record, I agree that this is Morgermoth's doing. It all started with Scarlet. We need to understand her. Did you see her voice recorder, her books and papers? I'm just glad you're okay. Lots of things, like Scarlet started with steam creatures, then graduated to Aether and Watchwork. She released a bunch of the steam creatures into the wild. Oh, and she killed Omad. Oh, BT dub. He was your last mentor. He experimented on her with his mind-widening device, and that's when she saw the eternal alchemy, or what she thought it was, or what she thought was it. So she killed him for it? No, she killed him because once he realized his device worked, he started looking at her like she was a lab rat, not like an assistant or student. He was going to experiment more on her. I see, but surely Omad wouldn't have hurt her. Historically speaking, previous generations of Azura, including Omads, viewed the Sylvari as an anomaly to be studied. When the first Sylvari arrived, many were victimized in the interest of arcane knowledge. Do you have any new insight into that drawing on the wall? Actually, I do, based on Scarlet's writings and her holographic recorder over there. I've come up with a theory. I think that's the representation of her vision. Her mentor, Omad, made a device that opened the mind. When she tried it, she had a vision. At the center is a symbol I've seen used to represent the pale tree, and you should think she drew that drawing after it. Yes, she claimed that she had seen the eternal alchemy during the vision, the symmetrical elements in the drawing, and the pale tree at the center lead me to that conclusion. In her vision, she saw the pale tree attacked by a thorn vine. She described it as doing terrible damage to the pale tree. That sounds terrible. Did it bother her? It pleased her. She even grew some thorny vines to strangle Omad. The parallel with the vines from her vision is not lost on me. What about ley lines? Have you learned anything new? Most interesting thing of all. Scarlet theorized that our waypoint positioning coincides with the locations of the most powerful ley lines. Was she right? Likely, but not yet confirmed. I need to do more research. I need to better understand the elements that drew her to that conclusion. Fascinating.
So, were you able to figure out what Scarlet was doing here?
She was studying ley lines, but I don't...
Hold up.
Oh my!
That just fell on
What's
my head.
happening?
Good thing I was standing there.
Hey, come look at this. There's a passage behind this bookshelf.
What? Get out of my way! Let me see!
Settle down. Let the boss go in first.
Alright, but hurry up!
Come on, Frostbite.
Okay. Explore the tunnel. Oop. Is it gonna let me explore the tunnel? This piece of paper was torn from a book. Letters sent home from soldiers in the Cornan army have given us great insight into their lives. In the 11th century AE, their leader, Varish Asa, inspired great loyalty. Guild Wars 1. Well, pre-Guild Wars 1. In one particular speech, Asa praised her military and encouraged them... Wait, was she? She was Guild Wars 1. Nightfall. And encouraged them to use her persuasive abilities to build a power corner from the inside. She said, if properly convinced, you can get whole groups of lesser creatures to work toward your goals without them realizing they're not working for themselves. Asa cites the alliance between centaurs and Cornan craftspeople as an example. Together, they produced better armor and weapons, and they provided for the Cornan people's day-to-day needs. Ooh. Stuck on a wall. History of Dry Top by Nicholas Sanford. Oh my, the references. I'm here for it. Now a barren landscape, this rounded basin may have held water many millennia ago. Soldiers selling fall victim to the billing sin. Hot sun, outlaws, those who blah, 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 blah. Such as me and Yakington. I loved Yakington. It was such a good thing they added. Guild Wars 1. Evidence they once had refuge here. Large tree trunk, quite out of place. Could have been one of their sacred trees. Despite appearances, this waterless area is far from lifeless. Serves as a doorway into the Maguma jungle. Drew a route leading up and out of her tunnel to the higher region of Dry Top. The points on Scarlet's map trace the path widening across the higher region of Dry Top to some unknown destination. Where she draw crisscrossing light needles. Okay. research notes. Francis left a map showing that she headed someplace southwest. You stay here with the others for now. I'm going to see where this takes me. Okay. Yes, exit to dry top. Fingers on my right hand are falling asleep. Why is there a script in here? Come back. Looking for shinies, now looking for Stricka. Spiders. Everywhere spiders. Are there more? Yes, of course there are spiders. Okay. There's something to interact with over there and over here. Oh, I see a lost coin. Invisistrict. Scarlet used this area to assemble a variety of different objects. Her tools could be used to assemble some of your own. Squaw? Do I know about this? Or is this like new to me? Try to reach into the deep regions of my brain, but I'm not getting any familiarity from that. Weird. Okay. Head of a steam minotaur. Another canyon spider. More canyon spider. Steam minions. Another canyon spider. Wait. Wait, you get away. Thank you. Okay. Paper scrap. Lost coin. Little fat dragon. So cute.
Excelsior.
Oh, that's cool. I forgot about those. I have one on my other account. There's probably a coin up there. That would be my guess. Otherwise, why would they let you jump up there? But I'm not going to worry about it right now. Enter Raptor Prowl and find it. Scrithole. Scrithole, lost coin. Not sure I remember the Skritholes beyond Silver Wastes. I don't remember what the ones here are for. I mean, probably the same things, the ones that are in Silver Wastes are for. You know. Am I gonna fit through here? Yes. Okay. What is that? Looks really creepy from here. Okay. Weird. What is that? Huh. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. There's another one. Is it an event? I've never noticed those before. Huh. Cross the Uplands Oasis. An armadillo. It's not at all what armadillos look like, but that's okay. That's what armadillos look like here. So cute. Actually, they're not. They're kind of ugly, but you know, we're gonna let them think they're cute. I want to crush their dreams. Very claustrophobic alley, especially for a norm. Don't want that. Oop, finished my mastery point. Next. I love this little oasis. Somebody just flew up. There they are. I was like, somebody just flew over my head. Oh, this is neat. In, depending on how far you've gotten in the game. Yeah, go away. You can plant here, which is kind of cool. Obviously, I cannot plant here, so I haven't gotten that far, but I think it's Living Worlds season... I want to say 4, but I think it's actually 3. So yeah, you can't plant in this one. I think you can plant in this one where the cultivated vine flowers are. 'Cause there's fertile soil here. Pretty sure. Will it tell me? No. I think it's Living World Season 3. It's the one with the volcano. Not the Cathedral of Death or whatever they call it. The flamey one. The other one. Searing Ascent, that jumping puzzle. That map. Okay. Ancient sapling, which if I had a mount I would go get. I know I can get it without a mount, but I don't want to. Strange cube. Larger machine of Azurean design. Oh, yeah, it does look like that. Hi, Kyrie. I'm almost done. When I'm done, I will come feed you. Upgrade your sky scale. Cute, but I don't have a sky scale. So thank you for your concern. Your suggestion. Whatever. Alright, I'm not going to stop and kill all of you because my dog would be very unhappy with me. She wants me to hurry up and be done. So, to some extent, I have to listen to her. She's in charge here. Steam Minotaur. I do have a raptor. I could remind myself of that every once in a while. Like, hey, use the raptor. Enter the caverns. You can't dodge backwards because you're a raptor.
This place is amazing and brimming with bad guys. The Inquest are here.
We know how to deal with Inquest. Let's clear this place out.
Wait, Rox, let's be smart. Scarlet will have left security devices in place. They're currently offline, but if I can reactivate them, we can use them to our advantage.
Aww. Can't we just get rid of them the good old-fashioned way?
You could, but they'd be back before you know it. Scarlet's security can protect this area from future attacks. Clear the way to the first console for me.
Okay, so I can either kill everything without using any tricks, or I can do the trick. I guess we could do it without using any tricks. I don't do that very often. I like the game. The old-fashioned way.
Overriding access. Enabling manual controls on the... Ooh, swap weapons! Nice! Okay, it's all yours. Use the console to try some Inquest.
Isn't gonna blow up in our faces.
Don't be silly. The chances are so slim as to be negligible. About 53%. I tagged us all, Mom.
Alright, let's sack
53%. Foolproof. Diagram standard. Does take longer.
You've got 'em all. Well, the ones we can see at least. There's another console ahead. We'll have to activate it as well. Let's go.
You're enjoying yourself, aren't you, Ty?
Using Scarlet's brilliant devices, even her earliest designs to neutralize Inquest, how could I not have fun?
Okay. Second security console. Whoop. Getting stuck on rocks. Okay. So I have to go kill those things over there. Okay, anyway. I have to kill the guys in a circle behind me. Yep, I do. I do. They would have gotten there eventually. They didn't need me. So excessive.
This one is a little more complicated. Nothing I can't handle, though. Is it my birthday? This one interfaces with one of her steam creatures. Doop-dee-doo and ta-da! Now you have full control. If badly damaged, it'll eject you. But its self-repair protocol should power it back up again once it's done.
I want to try it.
Not you. This one's for the boss only.
Wow. In these early quests, Tiny is so rude. She gets a little bit more likable as we go along. Funny because she gets more likable, Bram gets more unlikable, and then likable again. Very interesting dynamic with all of them. Like all the way through Heart of Thorns, Bram's not so bad. And then Living World Season 3. Man, is he the worst. So infuriating. I try to remind myself that he's he's a kid. You know, he doesn't look like a kid, but he is a kid. It doesn't help. Anything I can do to make it so that maybe I'm not so angry at him. But he drives me crazy. I usually skip through all his scenes because I can't stand listening to him. But he must be a 17-year-old.
But as far as I can tell, there's one more console up ahead. Get me to it, and we'll be golden.
I gotta say, that look suits you.
No time to dawdle. Inquests don't give up easily. They'll launch a counterattack, and we have to be ready.
Well, you guys could walk a little faster. I remember the first time I ever saw this place, I was like, whoa. Very cool. I really like the leyline weapon skins too. They're neat. I have the staff, I think, on my other account. I feel like my dogs are getting in trouble.
See, on the other side.
I'm gonna stand in this evil red circle.
Last one, and done. This will activate Scarlet's holographic defenses. Once they're fired up, they'll kill everything in here.
You do realize we fall in the category of everything, right?
Don't worry. I'm confident I can configure the system to identify our silhouettes as allies. It might take a bit.
We don't have a bit. Inquest incoming. Lots of inquest.
Tiny, work as fast as you can. We'll buy you some time.
Enemy retreating!
Now, launch me off a cliff. So I didn't go all the way off the cliff. Hi, stop. You're a good girl. I'm gonna keep doing it. So if you keep looking at me like that, you're gonna knock my hand off.
You're off my Winter's Day list.
We don't care. Are we going? Can't be a pest. And she doesn't eat 3 times a day.
absolutely sure this won't kill us?
Absolutely. I give it a solid 53% chance.
I beg your pardon? Maybe you shouldn't.
It's beautiful.
And we're still alive. That's a plus.
Of course we're alive. I was joking about 53%. It was more like 78.
Wonderful. Looks like we're gonna be the only ones walking around in here for some time.
You did great, Tyree.
I know.
What is this place?
It's a cave.
You know what I mean.
Well, everything points to it being a ley line hub, and before you ask, it's where multiple ley lines intersect. Scarlet thought it important enough to set up a lab here.
Plant Dragon's corruption has found its way in.
Yes, it's troubling, but it makes sense given how the dragons consume magic. They're undoubtedly attracted to ley lines, like spiders are attracted to flies caught in their webs.
That doesn't bode well for waypoints.
Nope, I'm afraid not.
There has to be something we can do about it.
I'm working on a solution. I've tapped into the Asuran Waypoint network to see which waypoints are being disturbed. It's far more widespread than I imagined.
How widespread?
Well, for example, the waypoints at Fort Concordia and at Fort Salma are behaving irregularly. If it's the dragon's tendrils, and I presume it is, then that's quite far afield. There are other waypoints being disturbed, but those two are the most egregious. It's interesting that they're both strongholds.
I'd say this requires some direct observation. I want to see what this is all about with my own two eyes.
Why don't we split up? Rox and I can take Concordia. You two head out to Fort Salma and say hello to your sister for us.
That's a great idea. I'd love to spend more time with Belinda. Get to know her better.
I don't care if you beg. I'm not going to either place. I have to stay here and continue my research. Nothing's changing my mind.
No begging here. Come on, Bram. Let's go.
Okay. Well, I think this is as good a place as any to leave it for today. It's kind of in the middle of the chapter, which isn't my favorite thing to do, but it will take me too long to finish. So, and my dogs might start eating each other, and that would be bad. So, I will leave it here for now, and continue tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.